Good mythical morning, everyone. It's the notorious, glorious V the Girl Economist coming to you live. It is Friday, and it's the Ides of March. It is the Ides of March. So happy Ides of March. This is supposed to be the day that all the globalists everywhere are supposed to be out in some sort of malarkey and mayhem, and there's a lot of malarkey and mayhem reported around the world. Before we get into the news of the day, folks, I want you to go to RogueNews.com. Before you even do that, subscribe, like, and share. So hit the subscribe button. It's crazy what is happening with the when dealing with the whole subscription stuff. We're seeing subscribe numbers and the counts on subscriptions going up and down, up and down, up and down. It's weird. It's too damn erratic. I mean, literally losing 100 in one day, gaining 200 the next day, then dropping down 300 another day. It's just stupid. It's crazy. But anyway, subscribe. It keeps us in the fight. And also comment, like, and share on the channel. And follow us on Twitter at Real Rogue Knows. And Rogue News on every single podcasting app known to humanity. Also, check out our sponsors, watchustrade.io, watchustrade.io, where you can learn how to trade. Link is in the description box. mycbdedibles.com, great place to get CBD products. If you need it, go there. Amazing, delicious baked goods, coffees, you name it. It's all there, mycbdedibles.com. And maincom.net, whether you need funding, whether you need protection, we got it all. We got you covered. So check it out. Check it out. And with that being said, folks, let's get into it. A lot of things going on. It is the Ides of March, and because it's the Ides of March, there needs to be, some sort of bloodshed somewhere. And the latest bloodshed, folks, is the New Zealand mind control zombie. What in the world is this? Wow. That's not it. I'm sorry about this, folks. Give me 1 second. Beep, 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 beep. Is the New Zealand mind control zombie that went on a rampage, killing 49 people in Christchurch. Let's dissect this. We all know about this massacre that occurred, and is a travesty. Okay, nobody should be slaughtered in their place of worship. Nobody should be. It's wrong. I don't care what's look. Killing innocent people is wrong. I don't care what a person's religious affiliation is. I don't care about their race, their color. Nobody deserves to die. Nobody deserves to be massacred. But there's a lot of things about this guy that don't fit. First of all, there's something seriously mentally deranged with this guy. You know he's a ne'er-do-well. You know that he was a failure in school. This guy has all the hallmarks of a low IQ moron. And he walked into a mosque and he shot up the place. 49 people were killed. Okay, 49 people were killed. That's a problem. And while he was doing it, he was live streaming his little death thing, so he wants some notoriety and popularity. And here's what's crazy about this whole entire thing. Now, you would think that this guy's some, far right-wing extremist. He's some crazy wackadoo nut job. Well, he is a wackadoo nut job, but that he's some crazy right-winger. This guy is a self-proclaimed eco-fascist. An eco-fascist. He immigrated to New Zealand from Australia when he was younger. And what he did, he was planning an attack 2 years in advance. And the attack that specifically happened at the Christchurch location in New Zealand 3 months in advance. And this guy is just a hodgepodge of mental insanity, contradicting points of view. And this is how I know this guy's crazy. Because his views don't make any damn sense. And if you look at the live video, if you haven't seen it already, I don't know if who has it, who's taking it down or whatnot. But if you look at the live video, you look at the photo stills of this guy, look into his eyes. There's nobody home. He has this dazed, far-off look. And when in his 74-page anti-immigrant manifesto, that he wrote. I mean, who the hell sits there and writes 74 pages of drivel? All of it is just a bunch of rantings and ravings, contradictory viewpoints, contradictions all over the place. Doesn't make any sense. There's a lot of doublespeak involved. And they ask him what is his motive. Well, he lets you know what his motivation is, his inspiration for this such an attack, and that's Anders Breivik. He's that Norwegian shooter that showed up at a lakeside resort and started shooting people. A fucking nut job. Pardon mon français. A nut job. Another mentally deranged psychopath. Probably some mind control guy, or if he's not mind controlled, probably, most likely, somebody who is on psychotropic drugs. And I wonder what is going to be the narrative that comes out with this crazy nut job. I wonder what is the narrative that's going to emerge. Oh, he killed people. Oh, gun violence. In New Zealand, guys, if you've been to New Zealand, Australia, whew, strictest gun laws in the world, man. So it's pretty funny that this is not going to bode well for the anti-gun movement. It's not going to bode well for the far left, regressive left. It's not going to bode well for the environmentalists either. And I wonder, in this whole entire thing, will they even bring up this guy's mental history? Because this ain't normal. I mean, there's a lot of things I disagree with with a lot of people. I mean, normal people, look, even if you say, hey, you know what, I hate a particular religion, you're entitled to your opinion. You could say, you know what, I hate Hindus, I hate Muslims, I hate Christians, I hate Jews, I hate Buddhists, I hate Zoroastrians. And I hate Rastafarians. You could say all that stuff. But normal, healthy people, even that have the, man, I just hate that. They hate religion in general, or they hate whatever, right? There's nothing in a normal person that desires to go ahead and slaughter innocent life. That is crazy. That is crazy. And they're saying there's multiple shooters. 4 people are in custody following the shootings of the 2 New Zealand mosques. 3 men and a woman, according to the New Zealand Police Commissioner. There were a number of IEDs attached to vehicles that we stopped. One of the gunmen is a confirmed 28-year-old Australian, Brenton Tarrant. So this guy's an immigrant in New Zealand, and he's complaining about immigrants. Makes a lot of sense. It's crazy. $49 people and counting, man. And look, the shooter's manifesto says that at one point that this incident is meant to lead the United States to civil war by escalating political and cultural tensions. No, dipshit. You really don't understand American culture whatsoever. It looks like he's holding a shotgun. Looks like he's holding a shotgun as he's walking in there with a scope. Shooter's manifest. Like, what? We can't. Most Americans can't find New Zealand on a map. Sorry, bro. Your little manifesto about this is going to go ahead and create more civil war and tension in the United States. And no, what happens in New Zealand stays in New Zealand. Sorry. It's not going to spread anywhere. So your little attempted fame here, probably not going to do much of anything. Radio NZ has confirmed 2 shootings, one at the Masjid Al Nur Mosque next to the Hagley Park at the Linwood Masjid Mosque in the suburb of Linwood. There's been a shooting at a second Christchurch march. No details were apparently okay. Well, there's mosque shootings all over the place. All this is going to do is going to have a reprisal attack by some radicalized Muslims. This is going to be a back and forth tit for tat. That's all this is going to do. At least 9 people have been killed, with dozens injured, while eyewitnesses report that there was blood everywhere. Another eyewitness who declined to give his name said that there were bodies all over me. This is just terrible, man. I mean, you know that there were innocent people here. You know, it's just not just men. It's probably women. It's probably children. I mean, this is terrible. Listen to this. The shooter is described as white skinned blonde, obviously, right? This is what we have the picture of what the guy looks like, so it's obvious he's white skinned and blonde. But here's what's funny. He's quite short. He's quite short, wearing a helmet and a bulletproof vest. Where does one in one of the most tightly gun controlled areas in the world? Where do you get a gun? Where do you get body armor? Who gave you this, bro? Shooter was described, okay, and broke a window and a door to escape from the mosque. Look, what a coward! You go up and shoot up a place, and then you run away. According to journalist Nick Monroe, the shooter, and then you live stream. Why run away if you're live streaming, you stupid idiot? That's what I don't get. You're gonna get caught. You're live streaming it. Everybody in the world is gonna see this. There's evidence right then and there, and then you try to run away. Like, what's the point of running away? Why don't you go out in a blaze of glory, you punk ass coward? And this is why everybody should be armed. When you have crap like this happening at events where people are together, or any gathering of people, everybody should be armed. So somebody start like some idiot like this shows up, you blow their brains out. According to Nick Monroe, the shooter, Twitter user Brenton Tarrant, who joined in February, posted his intention to shoot up the mosque on social media, then live streamed the shooting. Unbelievable. And everybody's cowering. Nobody's making a beeline trying to rush this guy. Fuck, man, this is crazy shit. I'm looking at these images. It's disturbing. It has a whole manifesto written up, and he's got clips on his assault rifle with all sorts of messages written on it. Yeah. Well, he's got quite an arsenal of gear here. He's got looks like an assault rifle, probably like an FN 212. And dude, what you hit was a Bangladeshi team, dude. You hit a Bangladeshi mosque. It's not like you hit a bunch of Arabs here. It's a picture of the Bangladesh team escaped from a mosque near Hagley Park where there were active shooters. They ran back through Hagley Park back to the Oval. I mean, this is crazy crap, man. Civilians are not allowed to possess handguns, military-style automatic weapons, or fully automatic weapons. It's very, very difficult to get firearms in New Zealand. Strict gun control laws, and this guy gets it. He gets body armor, the whole 9 years. That's where this whole thing stinks to high heaven, folks. There's something beyond it. There's something behind it. It just doesn't add up. It just doesn't add up. And watch the narratives as they try to spin this. Watch the narratives as they try to concoct some sort of a narrative here. It's terrible. My heart goes out to the loss of life at those mosques, the 49 some odd people that were killed. It's just unwarranted, man. It's stupid. That's fucking dumb. When are we gonna learn, folks? When are we gonna learn? When are we gonna learn? When's humanity gonna learn? We'll never learn. And this is the cycle. It's crazy. Anyway, it's the Ides of March, buddy. It's the Ides of March, and guess what? The markets were screaming. Global stocks rebounded, and U.S. equity futures jumped overnight, ignoring concerns over delay in the Trump-Xi meeting. to at least April, and North Korea threat to resume denuclearization. After reported the U.S.-China trade talks were making progress as fears about the global slowdown faded, and the UK voted to reject a no-deal Brexit. European stocks printed as season highs, rising 0.8% alongside U.S. index futures, which were trading at 28.24 and 28.17 key resistance level as emerging market shares advanced, even as the dollar and treasuries held steady. We're on a rip-roaring market, folks. Market's off on a tear, and if you're in the trading room, you're going to be doing very well today. So get your fill orders in, get your stop losses in. And it's pretty interesting. The Dow is on a trend. It's up 39 points, 49, damn near 40 points at 25,749. I think the market's going to climb very well today. I think it's going to do very well. We're going to probably have a little bit of a sell-off on Monday and then, climb back in as a lot of these things, especially the Mueller investigation, gets wrapped up and people see it's just a big nothing burger, big distraction. Then I don't know what the left is going to do. They're going to probably lose their crap. Let's see what happens. Anyway, markets are on a tear. Things are looking beautiful, on the fictitious stock market. I'm not talking about the real economy here, folks. I'm talking about the fictitious stock exchange. Last but not least, the stupid news of the day. A U.S. airstrike wipes out allied Afghan base in a, quote, friendly fire incident. Latest in a bizarre story to come out of the U.S. endless war in Afghanistan. Don't you just love that? Who comes up with these titles? The endless war. It is turning to be an endless war. We've been there 18 years, folks. 18 years in Afghanistan. Jeez Louise, man. What the freak is going on here? The incident took place in the tribal... And this is the short-term memory we have. We have, like, memory of a goldfish, right? The tribal Uruzgan province of south-central Afghanistan reportedly began when a joint convoy of U.S. troops and Afghan special forces came under fire by another unit of Afghan ground troops in what appears a major instance of accidental friendly fire, resulting in devastating 24 total casualties on the Afghan side. Friendly fire incident. Soldiers were killed by friendly fire on Wednesday in what was supposed to be a precision airstrike by the U.S. forces supporting Afghan soldiers battling insurgents near the city of Tarin Kot. Again, at the end of the day, what the hell are we doing there? Oh, right. I forgot about that. The poppies, guys. Forgot about the poppy plants. The heroin trade. The golden triangle, folks. The heroin trade and the golden triangle. I totally forgot about that. That's what we're doing there. Ridiculous. The endless war has become more expensive in current dollars than the Marshall Plan, which is the reconstruction effort to build Europe after World War II. Let that sink in. That's what we're doing there. This is another wealth extraction game. This is better than a bridge to nowhere. This is better than building multiple hyperloops, folks, is the endless war. The endless war has become, listen to this, has become more expensive in current dollars than the Marshall Plan, which was the reconstruction effort to rebuild Europe after World War II. How do you like them apples? The forever war. I guess the narco profits are worth it. But then again, the deep state's dead and the good guys have won, and so all's hunky dory, and the foreign policy is all different. And we got a lot of work to do. I don't think I don't know. I don't know. The stats don't look too good. Anyway, folks, that pretty much wraps it up. There's nothing really else going on. It's a slow little Friday. Again, I'd ask that you comment, like, share, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Join us. Join the efforts. We'll be back on Monday. And, folks, again, if you haven't done so already, there is a 1 p.m. Just go to watchtrade.io. There's the 1 p.m. Forex crash course. We're going to be giving that. So go there and check it out. Join it. Make it happen for yourself and be a part of the revolution. Be a part of it. It's the lifestyle, man. Trading's a lifestyle. Trading will fund your lifestyle, so make it happen for yourself. And with that being said, I'm over and out.